Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the 188th installment of what I like to call What I Eat Wednesdays, where we take a look at some of the most interesting What I Eat in a Day videos on TikTok. In today's episode, I thought we would do something completely different and take a look at the hashtag What I Eat in a Day as a fat person. No, I'm just kidding, but we are diving back into our classic hashtag. Like I said in a previous video, I may as well just change the intro back to what it used to be. As usual, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, go check out all of my playlists, go check out the big playlist, check out this What I Eat playlist. Also, please be sure to check out my second channel, Cynical Reacts, for more cynical content. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
Here is what I eat in a day as a happy, fat woman. You heard that right. I'm in a fat body and I'm happy about it.
You're in a fat body and you're happy about it, okay?
Done the internal work. I've worked through it. I promise you, I hated my body when I was younger. But
you did the internal work. Okay. Is there any external work to be done?
the point is that I don't need to live in that anxiety and that hatred. I hated my body because of these societal expectations that I shared. And truly
Okay. This one is starting off with a pretty interesting tirade here, talking about how you used to hate your body because of societal pressures. Okay, can we get to the what I eat part of this?
fuck that. Anyway, I truly never know if my oven is convectional or convection.
Convection is when it blows hot air all over the place, very similar to an air fryer. Conventional, it just heats up.
It's a simple Google search. I feel like I don't need to know. I'll ask my husband every time and he'll tell me and I'll forget immediately. I've got a big brain. There's other things going on in there. But I will
Okay, so you will ask your husband what type of oven you have every single time you go to use the oven, and then you will forget by the time you go to use it again and need to ask him again. By the way, honey, what kind of oven is this again? Why am I going to tell you that? You keep forgetting. Why do you keep asking me? Why do you even care at this point? Honestly, what the hell?
always remember to put abundance into my food by just putting the timers as an angel number. This is lunchbox.
Okay, putting abundance into the food by using angel numbers on the microwave, which was what, all eights? This also could just cook the ever-loving crap out of your food like way too much. 8 minutes and 88 seconds.
I'll ask my husband every time and he'll tell me and I'll forget immediately. I've got a big brain. There's other things going on in there.
I've got a big brain. That's why I can't remember something that I've been told repeatedly. That makes a lot of sense. I'm not saying you don't.
I will always remember to put abundance into my food by just...
Oh, that's the timer for the fish sticks. I'm a moron. She didn't put something in the microwave for that long. That was the timer for the fish sticks in the oven. Dang it, Cynical. And then, well, we're having some cucumbers.
of the day. Playing a little game of Chopped for my husband and I. We had some cucumbers, some tomato, leftover wraps, and so we added some fish nuggets to make little fish burritos. Had some Greek.
Okay, that's interesting. We're making a wrap out of those fish sticks with cucumbers and tomatoes.
Had some Greek yogurt, had some hummus. Some fish nuggets to make little...
And also this cat? You've gone too far. Or maybe not far enough. I'm sorry, I don't even know what I meant by that. That cat is very cute. I miss having a cat, but like I've said many times in the past, they're just too destructive for my life. I'm not compatible with you destroying all of my electronics. They'll chew my wires. They'll go behind the TV and just start chewing stuff. You're like, what the hell? What are you doing? The cat would be like, you know what? I'm gonna jump on the curtains and slide down with my nails for no reason at all. How about that? Would you like that? I know you don't, but I'll do it anyway. Yeah, that's how my cat was. Every cat I've had was a destructive little bastard. I don't know why. I'm not destructive. I'm just goofy and silly. You're supposed to be picking up on my vibe.
This really made it a full meal. My little cat loves smelling human food. She always sees to be nearby when we're eating. It is a rule in our house that when
She just likes to smell it. She don't want to eat it, though.
we have a meal, we have to have something sweet afterwards.
There's a rule in your house that you have to have a dessert after every single meal. It's like a rule. All right, so now we're having a breakfast dessert or whatever that was, a lunch dessert, by having some cookies and cream, mini sheet cake. Oh, Joe, you are a traitor.
I love this cookies and cream sheet cake. It was really sweet, so you could only have like 2.
She goes to Trader Joe's a lot. I haven't been in there in a minute. I like Trader Joe's too. They got some pretty interesting stuff in there.
And cream sheet cake. It was really sweet, so you could only have like 2 bites of it. I'm not a huge Oreo fan, but I'm a big fan of cookies and cream.
I'm a big fan of cookies and cream as well. Those little Hershey's cookies and cream, oh man, Those are the jam.
I don't know how that makes sense, but it does. For dinner, we did a classic tuna mac. I love making tuna because that means my cats get tuna juice. We've done experiments.
A little tuna juice for them. All right, we're having some goodles, rather, because the noodles are good, I guess. They're not just stupid noodles like all the other stupid noodles. These are good ones.
Because that means my cats get tuna juice. We've done experiments to see if my cats like chicken juice over tuna juice. I think they like the tuna juice more, which means...
Of course they like the tuna juice more. Cats love tuna. Dogs too. Do you know dogs love fish?
Means our cats like me more. Kidding. I was also under the impression that goodles were like chickpea pasta, like it was gluten-free pasta. I don't think that's the case.
I don't think that's the case. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything special about these particular noodles either. Let's go back. Let's go take a look at that box. Shella good. Okay, this company is just about the puns. All right, that's all that's going on here. Goodles, they're shella good. All right, Mark, you're fired. You're not a part of the marketing department anymore. Too many freaking puns. We're losing money hand over fist. Noodles and tunas.
Goodles were like chickpea pasta, like it was gluten-free pasta. I don't think that's the case. I do think goodles have like extra protein or fiber or vegetables somewhere in it. I'm not sure. In a strange turn of events,
Maybe they put extra fiber in there or something.
I had a savory snack instead of a sweet one.
We wrapped up the day with some Cheez-Its. I actually made some homemade Cheez-Its the other day. They will blow your mind. Very simple to make, very delicious. Used up all my cheese.
Not surprising because Cheez-Its are my favorite snack.
All right, and that's the end of that one. Let's take a look at that and add it up. All right, so you started the day off with some fish sticks. After that, you had some cucumbers, tomatoes, and tortillas, and you put the fish sticks in them to make a wrap. After that, you had some Greek yogurt and some hummus. And then you had what I believe was a lunch dessert, which consisted of a mini sheet cake. After that, you had some noodles and tunas for dinner, and you wrapped up the day by having some Cheez-Its. All right, after much deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10. To increase your score, I recommend getting rid of the fish sticks, the mini sheet cake, and the Cheez-Its. Instead, I would have a simple home-cooked meal with a heavy focus on protein and all of my food groups covered for breakfast in place of the fish sticks. Obviously, I don't think there's anything wrong with cucumbers, tomatoes, Greek yogurt, hummus, or the noodles and tunas. That's all fine. But all of those other snacks, I would replace with another simple home-cooked meal with a heavy focus on protein. Next.
This is everything I eat in a day as a fat person. I started the day out with some cold brew that I made and hazelnut creamer in it. It was so good.
Okay, that's a lot of sweet creamer.
And hazelnut creamer in it. It was so good. Then I tried these candied grapefruit peels that I made. They're good, but
Okay, so we started the day off with sugar in the coffee, and now we're having more sugar.
I think they need a couple more days because they're just a little bit too juicy.
That's very interesting, though. Candied grapefruit peels? Interesting. Make them out of oranges, and I'm in. I do not like grapefruit.
They're good, but I think they need a couple more days because they're just a little bit too juicy. And then it was lunchtime. I had this Brussels sprout egg and cottage cheese salad and some leftover Jersey Mike's. Then I had a Copico for dinner.
A Copico? That's a coffee candy. Coffee anytime, anywhere. Plus a bunch of sugar and other stuff as well, I'm guessing, and chocolate.
For dinner, I had this chicken chipotle bowl that I love making. It's chicken breast, rice, guac, sour cream, some pico de gallo.
Guacamole. The caption on the screen says pico the gallo instead of pico de gallo.
Oh, it's so yummy. I had some cranberry juice on the side, and then for dessert, I had a banana with a little bit of caramel syrup.
Putting caramel syrup on a banana, that looks interesting. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for pausing it right here. I didn't mean to do that to you. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. Let's continue. All right, and then for dessert, we had a banana with caramel.
And that was all for today. Thank you so much for watching.
All right, and that's the end of that. Let's take a look at that one and add it up. All right, you started the day off with a coffee that had a bunch of hazelnut creamer in it. After that, you had some candied grapefruit peels. Further on into the day, you had some Brussels sprouts, egg, cottage cheese, and a sub sandwich. and then you had a coffee candy. Later on for dinner, you decided to have some chicken breast, rice, guacamole, sour cream, and pico de gallo, and you wrapped up the day by having a dessert of banana with caramel. All right, after much deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10. To increase your score, I would recommend not having something super sweet like that first thing in the morning. I would also have the candied grapefruit peels later in the day as well. The Brussels sprouts, egg, and cottage cheese are good. I would ditch the sub sandwich from Jersey Mike's, ditch the coffee candy, the chicken breast, rice, guacamole. Sorry for saying guacamole like that so many times. Guacamole, I'm always doing that, annoying everybody around me. I can't stop doing it. That's a very good meal. And I would ditch the caramel on that banana. There were a couple of really good meals in this day, and then there were a couple of things that I would get rid of. Next.
Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy.
Hi Diamond, welcome back to another episode of What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person, where I review TikToks that have been uploaded to that same hashtag. How are you?
Today I didn't have anything for breakfast, but I did have myself a Bloom energy drink and the crisp apple. And y'all, if you have not tried this, I promise you, you need to. It is literally so freaking good. I've been having one every single morning for like the past 2 weeks. Anyways, today for lunch, me and my boyfriend decided to pick up some Faux Garden. If you're one of my San Antonio friends and you have yet to try Faux Garden by City Base on the south side of San Antonio, baby, this is your sign to try because it's literally also so freaking good.
Faux Garden, all right. That's Vietnamese food, right?
My boyfriend liked to start off with the fried spring rolls, and it comes with the head of lettuce so you can wrap the spring rolls in. And for the dipping sauce, it comes with fish oil, and I like to add in a bunch of sriracha because y'all already know I love my shit spicy. And what perfect timing. Speaking of me loving my shit spicy, of course I had to add some chili oil all over my food. The chili oil itself was pretty spicy, but not spicy enough, baby. So
okay, what is this? Is this sweet and sour chicken, or it's all basically the same thing, something that's breaded and fried with some veg?
Not spicy enough, baby. So of course I had to add a drizzle of sriracha. For my entree, I ordered the spicy sesame chicken with broccoli, baby corn, and some mushroom. I don't know if you noticed, baby, but that plate was filled to the brim, so I was full for the rest of the day. The last thing that I had was an ice cream sandwich. And
hold on, did you jam the handle of the spoon up into the ice cream sandwich? That's an interesting way of eating that.
if you really made it all the way to the end of this video, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me know what your favorite kind of ice cream is that doesn't come in a tub. I'm a classic girl and I love myself an ice cream sandwich, but like,
I like an ice cream sandwich. I had some of those recently. I also like those ice creams that come on a stick, like similar to Haagen-Dazs, but various other brands that I actually like better.
I always tell y'all, that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know in the comments. Bye.
What did I eat today? Oh, I've just been sipping on this black coffee thus far. It's very early here. All right, let's take a look at that one and add it up. All right, so she said she skipped breakfast and then just had an energy drink instead. So you started the day off with an energy drink. After that, you had some spring rolls from a fast food establishment or restaurant, whatever. And then you had some spicy sesame chicken with broccoli, baby corn, and mushrooms from that same establishment. And you wrapped up the day by having an ice cream sandwich. All right, after very little deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 1 out of 10. To increase your score, I recommend having an actual breakfast instead of an energy drink. I would ditch all the food from the fast food establishment as well as the ice cream sandwich and instead substitute simple home-cooked meals with a heavy focus on protein and all of our food groups covered. I would have at least 2, maybe 3 such meals. I honestly think just having sugary liquid instead of a meal in the morning is actually worse for you. I think that's actually worse for you than just having a regular meal. So what do you think of my scores? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.